You'll be looking at Christmas stockings in a whole new way after watching today's all-new video. Hi everyone, my name is Shannon and welcome to The Cozy Christmas Cottage. You can find these great monogram stockings at Dollar Tree for only $1.25, and we're going to turn these into some personalized gift bags. So the first thing we're going to do is take off the tag, and there's also some cardboard in there. You're going to remove that. And to get a nice clean line, we're going to use a cutting mat and a rotary tool, which you can also find at Dollar Tree or craft stores if you aren't able to find it at Dollar Tree. Still pretty affordable. We're going to cut along the toe part, cut that off just below the monogram. And then this really cool product, which I swear by, is these fabric glue sticks. If you want, of course, go ahead and sew this up, but I just tend to grab my glue gun for all my crafting. And so these fabric glue sticks have been a game changer. I'll link those along with all the supplies I'm using today down in the description box below. There was a little bit of a kick out on the side of my stocking, so I just glued that straight. We're going to roll the bottom into itself and make a nice seam at the bottom with our hot glue, or at this point, of course, with your sewing machine. Once that glue has set up, we want to double check, make sure we have no holes at the bottom. If we do, go ahead and glue those up again. And then we're going to roll the fluff on the top of our stocking up and go ahead and add our gift to the inside of the bag. And at this point, you can add some ribbon or some string or some twine to tie up the top. Just add a simple little bow, roll back down the fluff at the top, and we have our own custom monogram stocking turned gift bag. I made one for each one of my kiddos, Alyssa, Carter, and Caroline, and I love that I'm going to be able to reuse these year after year. If you enjoy easy and affordable ideas for Christmas time, like this project I just shared with you, and you haven't yet, please hit that subscribe button. I would love for you to join our Christmas crew here at The Cozy Christmas Cottage. Next, I have a really easy way to turn any stocking, I love this one from Dollar Tree with a snowflake on it though, into a ice skate. Very, very cute for the holidays and even into the wintertime. We're going to take a piece of stiff felt. Mine has kind of a gray variated look and texture to it. We're going to take it, fold it lengthwise, and then cut up the center. So we have two pieces. We're only going to need one of those, so set the other one aside. Here's where the ice skate photo comes in a little bit handy, so you can use it as reference. Take a Sharpie marker, flip it to the back side of your stocking to use as reference as well, and just draw and freehand your own little ice skate onto the felt. Take some scissors and cut out your shape. We're going to use our fabric hot glue sticks again to add a couple little dollops on there and attach our ice skate onto the back of the stocking. To add some shoestrings, we're going to grab out some white embroidery floss and just add some X's, sewing those onto the front side edge of the stocking. I kind of started towards the toe a little bit and then worked my way all the way up the stocking until the fold of the fabric. So here is a close-up look of an X right on the edge of this stocking. Easy peasy, just literally making a few stitches here and there, working our way up the side. But I'd also like to ask, have you ever been ice skating before? I had not been until last year when I took our whole family, all 5 of us, to an outdoor skating rink and we all had a blast. Our ankles were a little sore by the end of it, but we had so much time and it was such great memories made. So let me know down in the comments below. Have you ever been ice skating before? But I love the way this stocking turned out. It went from kind of just blah and ho-hum into one that has a lot of style. You could also personalize this with a name too, or a stocking tag. Speaking of stocking tags, I have a great idea for you. And these kind of cabin style stockings at Dollar Tree really kind of fit the style of this, but you could do this to any stocking that you wanted to. You can grab these faux leather patches from Amazon. You get 40 of them for only $8. great deal. So you can use these for stocking labels, for stocking tags, for gift tags. You could make them into keychains, so many different things, and you can just use a marker and write on them. Or here's another tip. You can take a wood burning tool. I put a blunt in on mine and then just follow the outline of my pen marks to add a name, which is more permanent and it gives it a little bit more style. You could add a design on here. You could write a to and from on here. So I'm giving you kind of a basic idea here and hoping that you'll take this idea and run with it. But I will definitely link these tags down in the description box below for you because they are so fun to create and make gifts with and decorate with. I even added some to a sock hat for my daughter for her sorority. So just sky's the limit with these really cool faux leather patches, and they look so cute on these cabin-ish style stockings you can get from Dollar Tree too. If you're enjoying these projects, make sure to take a second and hit that thumbs up button. Now these are honestly probably my favorite stockings from Dollar Tree. They kind of have that sweater Argyle look to them. We're gonna do a couple projects with this one. Again, take off the tag, remove the cardboard from the inside, and then also cut the fur off the top. We're gonna make a decorative Christmas tree, and to do that, we're gonna fold our stocking in half and then take a marker and draw a Christmas tree or a triangle shape onto one side, and then take your scissors and cut that out. You don't wanna cut on the fold, you wanna cut on the side that's open though, so that way when we open up our triangle, we have a larger triangle. Then we're gonna take those two pieces apart and take some of that fabric hot glue that I love so much, and we're gonna run it up one of the sides of the triangle, place the top piece back on top, and then run another bead of glue down the other side. All right, and stop gluing here. We do not want to do the bottom yet because we're going to stuff our tree. You can use some regular batting if you wanted to. I didn't have any, so I improvised and used some tissue paper and just kind of cut it up and crinkled it up and stuck it down into the triangle. But you could also use paper towels, you could use napkins, whatever you have on hand. We're also going to need a dowel rod for this, so kind of push that up towards the top and center it within the triangle. Stuff your stuffing around that dowel rod, and once you have that good and fluffy, come back in with your fabric hot glue, and we're going to glue up the bottom. Make sure your dowel rod is in the center. You can also trim down your dowel rod if you want varying heights. This one I definitely did. My dowel rod is a little bit too long. And then to make this stand up, we're going to grab a wood block from Dollar Tree, drill a hole into one of the sides, the same size as our dowel rod, so it will slide right down in there and stand our tree up. So you can do triangles in varying sizes with different kinds of fabric, which is what I did here. This is just regular cotton fabric that I had in some Christmas prints that I just wanted to kind of pair it with, but you could all do them in the same stocking fabric. If you wanted them to match, just add different heights of dowel rods. Next, we're going to make some cute winter mittens. I'm going to use the same stocking for this, but you can use any kind of fabric or stocking that you have on hand, whatever matches your decor. We're going to cut the felt off the back of the stocking and just use the front decorative side. We're also going to cut off the fluff at the top of the stocking, but this time we're going to set it aside and use it. So hang on to that. We're going to make some of our stocking or our mitten shapes by using a marker, and I just use my hand to kind of use as a guide to go around my fingers and my thumb to give me that mitten shape, and then cut each one of those shapes out. Here's where the fuzzy part of our stocking comes into play. We're going to take that, cut it in half. We're going to glue it, kind of fold it over on top of the mitten, and that will secure it into place. And then we're also going to add some decorative cording to the back of these, and then you can tie a knot at the top and hang them at different heights as well. Super cute to hang on a wreath or wherever you need a little extra bit of winter or Christmas detail. You could also leave your stocking together and cut two pieces like we did the Christmas tree in our last project, stuff them, and then you'll have 3D mittens that would be cute too. Did you know you can do some pretty neat things with the good old traditional red and white stockings? I have a couple ideas for you. The first one, we're also going to need a mop head from Dollar Tree. Sure enough, we're going to take some scissors and cut a few of the strings off of this, and then take the cuff of our stocking, roll that up. And now in comes our handy dandy fabric glue sticks again. We're going to take that, put a few beads of glue, and this is going to be where the cuff will fold back over and cover up. And then we're going to lay the strands from the mop head into the glue, work your way all the way across the stocking. Once you have those all in a line, take your scissors and you can cut the bottom so they're either straight, or I did mine more at a point at the bottom. Completely up to you how you want yours to look. Now you can flip the cuff of your stocking back down and grab out an ornament or some type of round ball. Could be whatever you have laying around. I had a pink ornament, so I'm going to use that for the nose of what we're making into a little gnome. So some glue here to help hold that in place and help hold the cuff in place so it doesn't roll back up. And it's just that easy to make our stocking into a little gnome. If you wanted to, you could also give your gnome a hat and a little ball on the end if you wanted to, or keep it simple like I did. This makes a cute little decorative stocking or a cute way to give someone a gift. This is definitely a unique way to use these stockings. You'll need 2 of them. And we're just going to, again, cut ours as long as we can until it starts kind of bending at the ankle. So we have a nice straight stocking top here. So as you can see, it is just a big tube and an opening through the middle. What are we going to do with this? You can use these for your own little leg warmers and boot cuffs. So we're going to do that by making 2 of these the exact same way, just using our rotary cutter to cut a straight line. It also might help to seam these and sew them so they're not so flaky at the bottom. The red kind of tended to come off, but all you have to do, slide these onto your legs and then put them down into your boot. You can leave them up a little bit taller so you see the red, or pull it down so you just have the fuzzy cuff. How cute is that? Now, I don't know about you, but I am always looking for unique stocking stuffer gift ideas that are also really, really affordable. So what I've done is I've also put together a list over on my Amazon storefront that is titled Stocking Stuffers. And there's over 50 ideas in that folder, filled with great gift ideas for under $10. So whether it's a stocking stuffer, a Secret Santa gift, a teacher gift, you can access that link that I'll have down in the description box below. Click on that and hopefully find some other great new gift ideas that'll work for you. All of these ideas were so easy and quick and affordable. I hope you give them a try. I'll have another Christmas video popping up on your screen. Go ahead, click that, and I will see you over there for more Christmas ideas.